The current state of Philippine agriculture is defined by a critical tension between the urgent need for sustainable production and persistent systemic challenges that push farmers toward less resilient, high-input practices. While the government and various organizations are promoting sustainable methods, the sector remains highly vulnerable, making the transition difficult for the majority of smallholder farmers. The imperative for sustainable production. Sustainable agriculture in the Philippines is an existential necessity driven by three major factors. Climate change vulnerability. The Philippines is one of the world's most vulnerable countries to climate shocks. Intensified typhoons, prolonged droughts like El Niño, and erratic rainfall patterns severely disrupt cropping cycles, damage infrastructure, and threaten food security. Sustainable practices that enhance climate resilience, e.g., water-efficient farming, are no longer optional. Environmental degradation. Intensive monoculture farming, particularly for rice, combined with overuse of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, has led to widespread soil degradation and erosion. This loss of soil fertility forces farmers to rely on ever-increasing chemical inputs, creating a costly and environmentally harmful feedback loop. Food security and poverty. Despite a growing population, agricultural productivity growth has been weak. The sector struggles with high post-harvest losses and high input costs, keeping nearly 40% of farmers in poverty. Sustainable methods are viewed as a path toward lower input costs, higher resilience, and ultimately, greater profitability for farmers. Current challenges hindering sustainability. The pursuit of sustainable production is largely hampered by deep-seated structural issues. 1. Land and labor issues. Land fragmentation. The average farm size is small, around 2 hectares, often fragmented due to hereditary distribution. This prevents farmers from achieving economies of scale and limits the feasibility of investing in costly mechanization or comprehensive sustainable irrigation systems. Aging farmer population. The average age of Filipino farmers is high, and there is a low rate of youth participation. This demographic trend hinders the adoption of modern sustainable techniques and technologies, as older farmers tend to be more risk-averse. 2. Infrastructure and technology gaps. Poor infrastructure. Inadequate farm-to-market roads and limited post-harvest storage facilities contribute to significant food waste, post-harvest losses, and raise transaction costs, forcing farmers to sell at lower prices. Limited mechanization and digital access. A slow adoption of precision agriculture and digital tools limits farmers' ability to optimize resource use, for example, applying the exact amount of water or fertilizer needed, leading to waste and inefficiency, which is inherently unsustainable. 3. Economic and policy hurdles. High input costs. The rising global costs of fertilizers, fuel, and seeds, coupled with limited access to affordable credit, trap smallholders in debt, making the initial investment required for a switch to sustainable inputs like organic fertilizers prohibitively expensive.